Hi guys, in this video we are going to determine the last index at which a value is present. Okay, so in previous video we have seen how to determine the first index at which the value is present. In this video we have to determine the last index. Okay, so in the first site we can easily say that we will start traversing from the end. We will start traversing from the end, and whenever we will find the number, we will simply return that index. Okay, this is also true. This is true also. We have to find 4. Okay, when we are starting from the front and we get 4, we will return 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. We will return 3. That at third index, third is the first index at which 4 is present. True. If we will start from the end and we found 4, we will say 4 is the last index at which 4 is present. This is also true. But in the structure of the code which we are given, we are provided with the index 0. That is, we have to start from 0. So what we have to do, we have to start from 0 and then we have to find the last index. We have to start from 0 and we have to find the last index at which 4 is present. So how you will determine? Okay, so we will do our work. We have two choices in recursion. We have two choices. Either we can do work before calling with the recursion function. We can do our work, or we have a choice that we will call and then do work. Simple. We have two choices. Okay, if we will do work after the call, then what we can imagine, just imagine what I mean to say. We are doing work after the call. That is, our call is simply check index plus 1. Just increment the index every time in the call, just increment the index value. Okay, so this is our array. What it will do, we will start from 0th index, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. When index will reach 6, that means the size of the array, then we can simply say that no element is present, just simply return -1. So we will return -1. Easy task. We will return -1, and we are getting -1 from here. This is returning -1. Okay, we will store the value returned from the recursion function in some variable, let's say answer. Then what answer will store at this moment? At this moment, the value of answer will be -1. That I do not found any value, any index which contains 4. -1 is indicating I do not found any value which contains 4. Okay, that's true. Okay, now what this will do? 6 will check if the value is -1. If value is -1, then we have not found 4 until now. Till now we have not found 4. So this will check whether I am 4. 6 will check whether I am 4. If I am also not 4, I will also return -1. Okay, what we are doing, we are simply working in -1 and some index value. We are working between two things, -1 and some index value. -1 is representing that I have not found any index value which contains 4. Okay, so what will be my task? My task will be that I will check myself that whether I am that value or not. If I am that value, I will return that index. Now this will lead to this. And if we are getting anything other than -1, that is the index value is coming. And that index value will be the last index, because we are checking from the last. Firstly, we have reached 6. 6 is the size of array. This will return -1. -1 is returned. -1 is indicating that I have not found any element, any index which contains that element. That's true. So minus 1 is representing this. My work is to check whether I am that value. If I am also not that value, I will return minus 1. Okay, and if I found this 4, I found 4. I found. Okay, what I will do here? I will return this index. I will return 4. What this will return? This will return 4. Now I've found 4. I find a value else than 4, else than minus 1. Okay, I found a value. What this will do? This will return 4. This will return 4. This is not minus 1. Minus 1 is indicating that I have not found any index. Any other value than minus 1 is representing that this is the last index. What I have to do? I have to simply return 4. I have to simply return 4. That, yeah, 4 is the answer. 4 is the answer. 4 is the last index at which 4 is present. Okay, understanding? Let's write the code. Then I will explain you again. I will explain you what I mean to say. Okay, firstly I will call last index. I will call array index plus 1 x and n. I will store the answer in a variable answer. Let's create a variable answer. Okay, now what we will do, if we reach at the index which is equals to the size, we have to return minus 1, that I have not found any value. So I will say if n equals to index, then I will simply return minus 1. Easy. I will return minus 1. Now I am doing work after my call. I have called. Now I am doing my work. What is my work? My work is to check whether the value which is coming is minus 1. If this is minus 1, then no index is found. I have to check myself whether I am that value. Okay, so simply I will check if answer equals to minus 1. That means I have not found anything. Else I will do something. If I have not found anything, I will check if I am that value. If array of index is equals to x, that means I am the value which is required. I am the last index. So what this will do? I will return index value. I will return, or I can simply put this in answer. I will simply put this in answer and then I will return answer. Okay, that's fine. And if the value is other than minus 1, then that's the value which is our answer. That's the value which is required, which is coming from the recursion. Okay, so we have to simply return answer. Now let's run this code and check if there any syntax error. No, there is no compilation error. So this is how we are going to solve this problem. Firstly, we have to do our work in the post order. That means firstly we will call our function. Okay, we will call our function. After that we will check whether the value which is coming from the recursion is minus 1 or not. Okay, so basically we are working in two values, minus 1 and any other value. Any other value is the value which we want. We want this value. Minus 1 says that I have not found any index value. If you are the index, if you are the value which I am searching for, just return me that value. Okay, so let me explain you again. I will explain it again. Okay, so firstly index is 0. Okay, we are not doing any work. We will simply call index plus 1, index plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, then plus 1. Now we are at a position where index is equals to 6 and 6 is equals to the size. Okay, so what this will do? This will return minus 1. Now in answer I am having minus 1. In answer I am having minus 1. Minus 1 is saying that I have not found any index. So what this will do? This will check whether I am equals to that number. 6 is not equals to that number. So this will also return minus 1. This is asking for that whether you are that number. Yes, I am that number. So what this will do? This will return 4. 4 is the index value. 4 is the index value which is the last. Because we are doing our work in post order, that's why we are getting the last index. Understood? This will check whether the answer is minus 1 or not. The answer is 4. So this will say that I don't have to do any work, the answer is already found. So this will also return 4, 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 and we will get the answer 4. Okay, so this is how we are going to find the last index. I hope you guys understood the problem. The easier way is to find the we will simply start reversing from the end and move from left to right, right to left, right to left. We will start from right to left, and we will check if the value found is equals to that value, if the required value or not. Simple. Okay, so I hope you guys understood the video. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.